Huskar spamming match chat. Please refrain from spamming match
Yeah,
chat.
this is why I didn't want to respond in match chat. We want to keep that clear, of course. As the next match is in Periton Rumble. Periton Rumble, of course, is a community favorite. I'm going to say something later about Periton Rumble as well, in regards to the patch we talked about earlier. I'll take red. Oh wait, actually, a pause has been requested to start the match. Apparently for a sub to pop in. I'll take red. You take blue. Ship number 1 is the Coinflip party, piloted by Luharis. It is the Artemis Gap Pyramidion with double flare on the side. Ship number 2 is the Ruro. Piloted
Row.
Roro. Yes, there we go. Roro. Piloted by Steam Brains. It is a blenderfish with double caros on the sides. Take it away.
Blue team third ship here would be Friendfish, piloted by Dementio. It is a Hawacha fish with dual carronades on the side. And ship number 4 is Gizmo Duck with Sputnik. It's a galleon with Lumber, Minotaur, and Hades on the left side, Hawacha and Caro on the right side, and a flare in the back.
There you go. As looks like Dementio got a little too hyper there. He has to go all the way back to spawn, which he's doing right now, so no harm, no foul. And he's back in his spawn point, so it's all good. No worries. A pause was called because a sub was needed for red, and they called it right at the start of the match. In fact, they alerted the referee in the lobby that they would need a pause once the match started. So advance notice was given, so a properly coordinated sub there. And of course, each team is allowed to have one pause per match. And let's see. Okay, so the sub that was needed was going to be for the red goldfish.
Yeah, captain.
Yeah, the red captain. So we did catch him on stream, I believe, when before he left. So we'll have to go back. We'll have to go back and check. In fact, we did. Yes, we did catch it on stream.
Yeah, I did see.
We did see the loadout. Yeah, so in case there's any concerns, we can always check back later. 15 seconds left on the pause. Unfortunately, because of the way that the leaving system works, it takes about like 90 seconds for a pilot spot to open up. If I remember correctly, it is 90 seconds. It's somewhere around 90.
Yeah.
And for anyone else, it's like 3 minutes. Now he's effectively removed from the match.
Yeah. Kid Flash is taken over.
Yes, now he's in. So there can still be a gentlemanly pause, though. When I say gentlemanly pause, I mean that even though the timer is running, both teams basically wait and allow for that person to load in.
Yeah.
So right now we have the gentlemanly pause.
I got a question for you. Is that an explicit or an implicit rule of SCS?
It's a kind of a handshake agreement between both teams. The gentlemanly pause. So basically,
so it's not written on any of the documents that state.
It is not a recognized pause. Basically, the only official pause is the pause allowed by the referee. The gentlemanly pause is a handshake agreement between both teams. That basically is like, you know what, we'll let you go in, and we're not going to move. They don't have to. They're not forced to. They choose to do so because they wish to not defeat a team when they're not at full strength. So it's a sportsmanship thing.
Yeah. Is Kid Flash an alternate?
I have no idea, but I wouldn't be shocked if he is.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine.
Yeah, there's no concern. Levels don't matter. What matters is how you play.
Just out of curiosity.
Of course, I'm sitting here going, now you're talking to me about I thought you were coming in this week. I'm surprised. Oh, excuse me. I'm surprised they didn't go try to throw me a joke whisper and go, I still thought you were piloting this week. You want to come in? No, that's next week, folks.
Would have been funny if I may chime in.
Would have been interesting, but it would not have made for an appropriate stream, though. Not for SCS. Would have made for a great Chaos stream, but not for SCS. So we got to keep it professional around here. At least relatively professional. As Gizmo Duck is basically raining down Hades. That is a very awkward angle for the Hades, though. Not really able to get those shots in.
Coinflip party seems to have cornered themselves perfectly against the building. Not
Yeah,
taking
but they were
damage,
doing
just-
that. Yeah, they were doing that so that they could escape the Hades arc, which was a
Hades.
smart,
Yeah.
smart move.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And of course, one of the downfalls of piloting on this map is that you have lots of buildings, and if you try to go around the edge of the map, sometimes the trade winds push you right back into the buildings, and they get you stuck. It actually happened. Yesterday on my live stream. So for those of you wondering how exactly buildings can come into play, especially for the newer SCS teams, if you want a how-to on how not to use the trade winds, you can check that out. Yeah, you can check that out, and how buildings can really come into play and really wreck a pilot's day.
Yeah.
But that's just a quick PSA on how to Periton.
How to Periton.
How to Periton.
That,
Yeah,
that,
Periton.
That needs to be like a 12-minute video.
But
what do you do? What do you not do? And what can get you really mad?
it really, you can really sum it up in one statement.
Yeah.
Know
Get
where the
good,
buildings.
scrub.
Know where your environment is at all times.
Or get good.
Well, get good applies to every map,
Yeah,
but especially
sure,
on
okay,
Periton.
okay.
Especially on Periton, though. Know where the environment is at all times is the most important thing, because if you don't know where the buildings are, you can very easily run into one. Like, say, this bridge right here. Take a look at this bridge. This bridge is a very common place where people die, especially when balloon pops happen, or if you're not really paying attention and backing up into things. That's a very common place for people to die. Also, these little sticking up, jutting portions of the ruined buildings, that's a very common place for people to die as well, especially that goldfish tail right there. If you get it caught right in that, ooh, it gets ugly.
Just to get back into the game here,
Mm-hmm.
from our tangent, there was a missed watch opportunity by Friendfish.
Yes.
As Roro took cover, and Coinflip has also been successfully able to get out of Gizmo Duck's arcs for now.
And
He's back under the Minotaur range, and it's a few shots in.
yeah, those are good shots right there too.
Yeah.
But
Ooh,
even
a nice flare.
yeah, definitely. You would talk about the flares. I would talk about the flares too, except for the part where we want to make sure that we're rewarding the good flares and the good shots. But yeah, again, the reason I point out that stuff again is because we've got some new teams coming into SCS, and we want to make sure. Oh, Ruro has been hull broken. Hold that thought. And balloon broken. Oh, he's going to bounce and die right there. That should be a kill. Oh, barely saving it are the NGs. Barely saving it. That's 5% perma remaining.
Oh,
But I
and
do.
Kid Flash seems to have disconnected as well, so the captain's disconnected.
Yeah, that's no good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I point this out because we do have a lot of relatively, let's say, newer players coming into SCS this tournament. And we do want to point out some of the things with Periton and point out some of the things with the map. It is useful to point those out so that they can learn as well. As Gizmo Duck on the other side has been hull broken. Looks like the Gat Artemis Pyramidion is definitely doing its job here, getting the disables and the hull break.
I see.
And Ruro getting disabled here. 2 engines, 1 gun, but not the front gun. The front gun is not disabled. There's a good flare right there going out on the Gizmo Duck.
Also, right now, Celine is flying the Ruro as Kid Flash is disconnected.
Oh, wow, that's very unfortunate. As the Friendfish moving on the coin flip party, it's now a 2v1 on the coin flip.
Hannah's taken over the pilot, so they're basically rotating roles here.
Yeah, it looks like they are. Yep, looks like they're trying to put a game plan together.
Yep.
This is very, very unfortunate for the red side.
Yep. As they're trying to take out the main threat here, that is Coinflip party.
Yeah, and they can't get a pause. They can't even get a gentlemanly pause right now because it is an active engagement. Friendfish looking to go for a ram kill right now. They're in a bad spot. They are between both ships. That is a double watcha going out, one from each side. That's going to be a kill.
And that's,
First blood goes to blue.
Ruro should probably lay low here and try to avoid some sort of spotting so a pause can be called. Oh wait, they can't call a pause anymore because
they can't. They already have, exactly. That's not a valid pause. Huskar cannot grant that pause. The only way they can get a pause is a gentlemanly pause at this point.
Yeah.
And that's
Flash
not...
is also back.
Okay, that's good. That is good.
Gizmo Duck slowly coming in for the
and Kid Flash
here.
Back on the wheel right now, so that's good. However, one small problem for the Ruro. Gizmo Duck, oh my goodness, he's going to go
No, that's
ram
gonna
kill.
be a galleon.
Oh no, that's a ram kill from a galleon. Oh.
Impaled
Oh.
on those spikes there.
Mm.
That hurt.
Oh, that hurt watching it. 2-0
Also,
blue.
first kill advantage goes to red.
Yes. Oh, and Coinflip Party starting the meat grind.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, that's just cringeworthy. I'm
This is
sorry.
really unfortunate.
Oh, very unfortunate indeed. Coinflip Party losing 3 guns, no engines though. And ooh, a good ram right there by the Coinflip Party. Basically doing the tiger uppercut, making sure that they're not surrounded by both ships. That would have been disastrous. However, they are still caught, with 2 Hwacha capable ships facing them. The good news is they have the shield for their engines. That's a good thing, but they have no self-defense.
Yeah.
Their balloon is down as well. They're about to have no hull either.
Yeah.
Artemis back up. And the Friendfish make sure that Artemis goes right back down as there's the hull break on the Coinflip Party.
And the pops coming in from Roro on Friendfish, but the Friendfish is ballooned down as well.
That they are. And a good job by Ruro trying his best to change the terms of this engagement. Oh, an unfortunate bump right there by the Ruro. That's going to take them out of arc. As Friendfish trying to move in.
That Minotaur actually kind of helped them, but their hull is down.
Yeah, their hull is... Oh, wait a minute. Hold that thought as the Ruro now has the perfect angle on the Friendfish. They've got him pinned against the environment. They could pick up the kill here, especially with that Hwacha not facing him. Ruro hull broken, though. Oh, this could be bad for the Ruro. Oh, and they lose the arc on the ram kill. 3-0 blue. Very unfortunate turn of events for them. Meanwhile, the Coinflip is now in a 2v1, and they're surrounded. The one thing they did not want to have happen. Gizmo Duck hull broken, but they are unable to take advantage of it because of the Friendfish now on the flank of the Coinflip Party. And that carronade going out as well. It looks like they're trying to disable engines with that carronade. A smart plan.
Yeah, they got 2, but they got 1 back online, so they have 1 disabled still, and I'm assuming that's one of the turnings. And everything.
Yeah, you can now declare everything gone, because now they have no guns, no engines, no balloon, and no hull, and they're about to have no ship. This is about to be a 4-0.
Oh, they just got a balloon.
They got a hull and a balloon.
Yeah.
And they're still about to have nothing, because this is a 1v2 situation as Ruro has respawned. Let's check the map. Okay, they spawn far away, so that's a smart spawn by Ruro. 4-0 blue.
Yeah. I'm assuming Blue Harris was expecting that. He must have told Kid Flash to spawn away.
Yeah, he must have told him basically, do not spawn anywhere close to me.
Yeah.
As
try to save this.
This could. Oh no, they won't get there before. They won't get there before the respawn. Friendfish cannot possibly get to him. Yeah.
Yeah, it's way too far.
Yep.
Even if they do Caro in or use Moonshine, they will still be. Oh yeah, that's Coinflip Party.
Alright, so at this point, unfortunate news as for Red as half the match has gone by. Red needs to pick up all 5 kills in succession in order to move on to the grand finals. Otherwise, they will be eliminated from SCS number 121.
Yep. And the Elephant's doing really good on the Road to Redemption run over here after their first loss against Skyborn.
That they are.
Team Predator Island, there you go. Keep forgetting their names.
That's okay. It's Predator Island, yes. And Predator Island, no stranger to winning in SCS, as they've won multiple SCSs before. But we'll talk about them a little bit later. Let's focus on the action here as Hwachas go out. Not too terribly effective, though. Only picking up a couple of guns. They do pick up the front guns of the Coinflip Party, though. So that's a positive. However, not really picking up anything else.
An excellent one shot that goes right between the buildings and Gizmo Duck, but don't think that did much.
Yeah, but still every little bit helps. If you can draw an engineer, one less engineer shooting is one more gun that you can shoot.
Yeah.
And carronade's going out as, oh, good Hwacha right there by the Gizmo Duck. The Coinflip Party has been balloon broken, though.
Yeah. Some delay in engagement here from Roro.
Oh, Ruro coming in. Oh, a good engagement, though, but they lost the ram arc. They lost the ram arc, and the Hwacha coming out from the friend fish. A good watch,
Yep.
a hull break on the Ruro.
They're being focused by both fishes here.
Yeah, good initial,
both ships here. Sorry.
good initial thought by the Ruro. Just could not keep that. Could not keep the Gizmo duck pinned.
Yeah. Yeah.
Friendfish turning on the Ruro. This is going to get very ugly in a hurry for the Ruro if they're not careful.
Mm-hmm.
They were trying to use the balloon to block part of that Hwacha, but they just couldn't get it into position in time. A good Hydro, though. Very good
Yeah.
Hydro by the Ruro.
The fact that their hull is down, that is a very good
Yes.
tactic
Coin
there.
flip, however, hull broken and balloon broken. That could be GG.
kinda countered
There's the
it.
Ram. Yeah, he's done.
Yeah.
He ain't getting out of that.
Most of that Hawacha went to the balloon.
Yeah,
So
it still
Hawacha
doesn't
coming
matter,
in.
though. Their balloon and hull broken and down.
Yeah.
As Elegant Elephants wins 5-0 over Flares X Coinflips 2K16, as they have been eliminated from SCS number 121, and now that sets up our grand finals matchup between Predator Island and Elegant Elephants.
Mm-hmm.